Stay seated, please.
For the back session.
All right. What's going on these? Is yours waiving?
Yes.
Okay.
We're like waiting with explanation, but yes, waiting.
You're what?
If there's such a thing.
Waiving with explanation?
Yeah.
All right. Do we have the file?
With comment.
With comment.
This case starts with confusion, spirals into contradictions, and lands in one of the most debated rulings you'll see in a preliminary exam. A former couple, 12 years living together, a sudden breakup while one is behind bars. Then, an unexpected return, a punch at the door, a smashed window, and prosecutors pushing for home invasion charges. But here's where it gets wild. The judge himself questions whether this even can be home invasion if she legally lived there for over a decade. Was she a trespasser or still a lawful occupant? And when removal of property replaces formal eviction, does that legally end residency? Stay close, because what seems like a simple domestic dispute quickly becomes a courtroom battle over possession, consent, and the legal definition of entering without permission.
Is that in the court rules or the evidence rules that I haven't seen? Waiving with comment. I need it. There we go. All right. Oh. People against Peter Latch, the fourth,
Yes.
25F 726-113.
Yeah. Deborah Jones was before that's got last report.
Are you doing this board? Your name, sir.
Peter Lock the fourth.
And good afternoon, Your Honor, not to me, as on behalf of the P50-88493.
All right, so this will be a waiver,
Yes.
right?
Yes, if we just split and make one comment. Yes.
Yeah, go ahead.
The comment is you had accommodated me and so had your staff to reach out to Gary Gressman for some kind of deal. I actually admitted I got the discovery, it did, about 7 times, but only, I knew something was wrong, but today I figured it out after talking to the prosecutor. I had something wrong in the evening. But she also advised me that she doesn't like my client's type of record. That means 4 priors, even though the last one was 20 years ago. So based on all that, I've just decided to wait.
Well, I'll tell you what, if you convince them of it and they want to remand it here, I'll be glad to take it if they're good with it. You understand what I'm saying?
Not telling me.
Well, I'll take the waiver.
Oh,
If somehow you get together with Mr. Bresnahan, let me take a look at his record.
Well, he's had an alcohol assessment. I wrote up.
He's got 99, 98 and 2000, right?
Yes, I have one since 2000.
Well, who said he doesn't like this record? What was there an accident?
Well, Your Honor, the only thing is when it comes to OWI office from Gary Rosnahan, we have kind of a checklist of things.
Yeah, what doesn't he check?
It has to be a true third is what we call it, and if this is his fourth technically, so what I understand is Gary Rosnahan does not consider ones that are not true thirds, but because of the time range, I'm not sure if he would or wouldn't, because so much time has passed. I can't speak on his behalf, but I do know that he only does look at 2/3. But again, I'm not.
But I just counted 2. Where was the third one at? What's the third one? What year was that?
It would be back, kind of back to back, whatever.
You don't whisper. Come on, I gotta hear you. What was the breathalyzer blood draw here? Was that right?
9 was the BAC.
I can't believe he's not gonna.
That's why I said with comment. Didn't I just tell the truth? What happened was everybody told me.
I don't want you. You're not gonna lie. You're not gonna ask me. Can I just tell you a lie? Are you?
Now everybody said you would get so mad if I asked to come back again.
Well, because you've had I'm done with my state docket. My state docket is done. My state docket's done. We try to get these out of here. I take it for 4 months.
But I actually did get the discovery. I was having discovery issues. I actually got it. And what I'm saying is, throw the letter really big.
I mean, this case, you gotta admit, has been lingering for quite a while. I mean,
Look,
we had the exam initially scheduled for, the preliminary probable cause conference for December 2nd and the 9th.
I forgot to say he's diabetic. So I was, that's a factor too, in terms of the reliability of the alcohol and so that. So there are serious issues, I think, that Mr. President would look at.
But why didn't you get it to him a long time ago?
I didn't have to step in.
When did you get the discovery?
That's very recent. I think within the last, since I was the last hearing.
Well, you were in here several times. You were in here December, you were in here November 9th, maybe not 19th, but you were in here December 2nd, 16th.
I tried to get it myself and I.
What do you want me to do? You want me to adjourn it again?
Yes, because I have a real report. I have a substance, had substance in there, yes.
And Your Honor,
She gave me the correct.
Hang on, slow down. What?
I did provide the correct email for AP Resman today to defense counsel, but also I did want to mention the lab report that I had did show, not 0.09.11, so 0.11.
I know, but still.
And he still got it.
Okay.
Hang on, so everybody slow down. I don't know why. I did say no more adjournments on December 2nd. You guys are killing me. I'll adjourn this one last time, but you're not going to do the exam if he won't give it to you, right? I mean, I got these officers here. I'll have the chiefs calling me, yelling at me.
My client knows it too.
We'll adjourn the preliminary exam 1 week. But seriously, I want to be clear. You're not going to decide that they got to come back in here. January 13th at 1, Lisa?
Right.
You're going to be here on time though, right? Wait a minute, slow down. You're going to be here on time, right?
Yes.
You guys, lawyers drive me crazy too. I mean, I'm on the bench here every day on time. And I got, this was scheduled for 1 or 1:30. You guys showing up at 3 o'clock. How long? Are you going to be here at 1 o'clock next week, the 13th?
What? Who's got his choice?
I mean, you got a choice. You don't have to do anything.
Can I just say this? Maybe I'll just get a German theory, but I actually have a hearing in Grand Rapids at 1 next week. So either I would have to get it adjourned or just not go. That's the only thing I would say, and then.
I can't do it I can't do it the following week, and I can't do it the week after that.
I'll figure out something. Perfect. Speak of something now.
Lisa, what is
I'll come back the 13th at 1 o'clock.
how about, Lisa, can I ask you a question?
Yeah.
What if we do this at 8:30 on January 13th?
Yeah, that's fine. As long as
Is
the
that-
prosecutor is okay with that.
Is that okay with you?
Times work with me.
Yeah, yes.
8:30 in the morning next Tuesday, okay?
Thank you.
You're not gonna ask me again though, are you, Ms. Furr? All right, next week, 8:30. 8:30. All right, see you guys. Have a nice day. People against Bradley, Savannah Marie Bradley, 25B729904.
Good afternoon, Your Honor. Norm Ellery on behalf of the Peterson PD 6528. Good afternoon, Your Honor. This will feel as protected Brown Police Department.
All right, Ms. Mohammed.
Your Honor, Joy Mohammed on behalf of Savannah Bradley.
Ma'am, have a seat. Tell me your name first.
Savannah Bradley.
All right, so today is the date scheduled for preliminary exam. And it's home invasion first. We don't have to go to exam on counts 2 and 3. That's malicious destruction of the building, 200 or more, but less than 1,000, and domestic violence. But on the home invasion, we're going to exam. Any preliminary matters? Any objection?
None.
All witnesses in this case who might testify either today or at the time of trial, with the exception of the officer in charge and the defendant, have to leave the courtroom right now. So if you might testify today or even at trial, you have to leave the courtroom, okay? All right. Any other preliminary matters?
To my knowledge,
Ms. Mohammed, call your first witness.
the people call Joshua Summers.
Okay. Come on up here, sir, right up to the podium, please. I'm sorry, right up to the witness chair. Raise your right hand. You solemnly swear or affirm under penalties of perjury that the testimony you will give in these proceedings will be the whole true self you got. Have a seat, please. You may proceed. Just keep your voice up nice and loud for me, okay? Thank you.
After you, could you please state your name for the record?
Joshua Joseph Summers.
Mr. Summers, I'm gonna take you back to December 10th, 2025. Do you recall that date?
Yes.
And did you make contact with somebody named Savannah Bradley on that day?
No.
Let me rephrase that. At some point, did you happen to make contact with Savannah Bradley on that day?
Yes.
And do you see Savannah Bradley in the room today? I might be.
Yes, I do.
Okay, could you point to her and tell me the color of her shirt?
Black.
No, let the record reflect you witness have identified the defendant. Your
Record should so reflect.
and where were you on that day?
At home.
Did something significant happen to you on that day?
Yes.
Okay, and you indicated that at some point you made contact with Savannah Bradley. Around what time was that?
It was in the nighttime.
Okay, and how do you know her?
She's my girlfriend, my childhood.
At the
She
time-
is your girlfriend or was?
Was at the time.
So at the,
Well, at that time, no, at that time she was not. She was my girlfriend and my childhood, but not at the time she was not my girlfriend.
I can ask further questions, Your Honor.
Okay.
So on December 10th, was she your girlfriend?
No.
You said you have a child in common?
Yes.
Is it just one?
Yes.
And about how long had you been broken up for on that day?
3 to 4 months.
So when you were at home, what happened?
I got a knock on the door. I was laying on the couch. And I opened up the door and I got hit in the eye.
So let me stop you there, just to clarify, where is your home located?
23690 Elms Drive.
And is that located in Brownstown Township, County of Wayne? And you said, did you say that you got hit in the face?
Yes.
Okay. Tell me exactly, what do you mean by that?
I opened up the door and I got punched right here.
And when you opened up the door, who did you see?
Savannah Bradley.
Can the record reflect to ask where he punched?
You pointed to the right underneath your eye, correct?
Yes.
Left eye?
Yes.
Thank you.
Thank you, I apologize for that. So you said you saw Savannah Bradley, where was she standing?
When I opened the door. Open up, she already had my screen door open. And when I opened up my big door, my storm door, then I just got hit.
Did you invite her over that day?
No.
Did she at all tell you that she was coming over that day?
No.
And at this home, is this your home?
Yes.
Did she live there?
Yes.
Did she live there on December 10th?
No, not at the time.
At some point, did she live there?
Yes, she did.
Do you remember when that was?
Not an actual date, but when I broke up with her when she was in Wayne County Jail, that's when it was. I already agreed to, her dad came and got her stuff, and she moved over to dad.
So at some point when you had broken up with her, did she move out?
Her dad moved her stuff, and then
Did you go and talk to her in the Wayne County Jail?
did I want? Sorry.
You said it was agreed upon when she was in the Wayne County Jail, right?
Yes.
Did you go and talk to her there?
No, it was a.
Okay, so you had a direct phone call with,
Yes.
and you told her you wanted out?
I told her I wanted her out, and I was done with her.
Okay,
And her dad, she ended up talking to her father, and he came and picked up all her belongings.
what month was that? If you know.
Obviously, I don't.
You guys have 5 extra.
Honest, Judge, I don't know.
That's fair.
Exactly.
Oh, no, you don't know. Go ahead.
So At some point, did you indicate to her that you did not want her back in the house?
Absolutely.
Now, on this day, let me just rephrase this, hold on. So after you had gotten hit in the face and you had taken it out of your eye, what happened next?
I got shoved, pushed a few times. There was a verbal, sure yelling, very upset. Then I believe she left.
Let me stop you there. When you said that you got shoved and pushed,
Yes.
where were you standing exactly?
In my kitchen.
So after you had opened the door,
Yes.
did she then push and shove you?
When I opened the door, I got hit and then shoved backwards. I can't tell you how many times. I don't remember exactly how many times. Back towards my kitchen.
And so at some point, did Savannah and Bradley enter your home?
Yes.
And did you at this time, did you at all tell her to leave?
Yes.
And so did she at some point push you into your kitchen?
Yes.
And do you recall, if at all, what she was saying to you while this was all going on?
No, it happened so fast. I have no recollection of it. Like what verbal, I don't know.
And do you recall anything at all from what she said?
It was cussing. It's mostly I can remember.
And do you remember what her demeanor was like when all this was going on?
Angry.
And what happened next?
She left. I locked the door. And then she came back and smashed my window. Broke my window.
So let me stop you there. When you said she came back, so did you observe her leaving?
Exiting my door, yeah.
Do you know about how
Wait a
long
minute.
she was in the home?
Wait a minute, slow down. Sharon, go give him that garbage can. will you? I want you to throw your gum in the garbage can. Okay, there's 1 minute. All right, good. Now listen. Broke your window where?
Right next to my front door.
And that was after she exited the house?
Yes.
Go ahead.
Sorry, Your Honor, I was gonna get to that.
That's all right.
And so about how long, if you recall, was the entire period that she was in your home on this day?
Honestly, I can tell you a time. But
So at some point you observed her leaving, and do you recall about how much time had passed before something happened to your window?
Your Honor, I have to object only on the terms of relevance. The issue of the window being broken is under malicious destruction of property, and that's not part of the case.
I can move forward now.
Okay.
Did anything else happen after your window had been broken?
Mhm.
And at some point, did you call the police?
Yes.
Did they arrive?
Yes, I called on the meeting.
And did you speak to an officer that day?
Yes.
Now, just to clarify, did Savannah Bradley have any belongings at all left at that home?
No.
And is this a home that you have purchased or do you lease it?
I don't.
You own it?
Okay.
Is there a lease agreement?
There's lot room. That's,
Oh, lot rent?
yeah.
Okay.
I own the trailer, but I have to pay lot room.
Okay.
She was on the lease or as an occupant, but I had her removed from Suzanne, park manager.
So at some point then, you were indicating that you removed her
She was
from,
on the lot lease,
As an occupant, yeah.
but not on the trailer.
No.
and then at some point, did you say that you removed her from it?
Yes.
Do you recall around when that happened?
I don't, but I can get paperwork. for it.
I have no further questions here.
Cross?
Mr. Summers,
Hi.
My name is Joy Mohammed and I represent Ms. Bradley. So a few things I need clarification on. You have a child in common.
Yes.
That child live with you?
No.
Where did that child live?
Was it father? I'm not sure.
When the two of you lived together, was the child living there?
Yes.
And you called her in the Wayne County Jail and broke up with her, correct?
Yes.
And when you broke up with her in the Wayne County Jail, previous to going to jail, she was living in that home, correct?
Nothing. No, she's previous to Wayne County, she's staying with me.
That's what she's asking.
Yes.
Did she was she living with you up until the day she went into the Wayne County Jail? Or did she vacate your property, your trailer, prior to going?
She was living with me until.
Okay.
And so she came and saw you when she got out of jail, correct?
Correct.
And she had some questions for you, correct?
Correct.
What were some of those questions?
Asking about Jordan and his,
Who's Jordan?
my son.
Your son that you share with?
This is rare and powerful. A judge openly signaling that the prosecution's theory may collapse. He's applying housing law logic to criminal elements. If she was never formally evicted with proper notice, then she may still have had a legal right to be there. That would destroy the unlawful entry requirement for home invasion. Judges almost never tip their hand this clearly during prelims. You can feel the prosecutor scrambling because the case is suddenly hanging on technical residency rules rather than violence. This is where criminal law collides with civil tenancy protections. Viewers, did the state charge too aggressively here?
My client?
Yes.
Okay. So she was asking you about Jordan on that day?
On the day that happened?
Yeah.
No. I'm talking about prior to that. We've had,
Only talking about that day.
no.
Okay. I only want to know about the day in question, which is December. Okay. So on that day, prior to my client showing up at your trailer, did you all have a conversation?
I mean, honest, I don't remember. I don't believe so.
So is it your testimony today that she showed up there completely unannounced?
Yes.
And it is also your testimony that that is not her residence on that day?
Yes.
Your Honor, I would need to admit an exhibit. I'm gonna show it to holding counsel. It's my client's ID. That was issued on March of 2025 that has the address in question.
Wait a minute. Yeah,
That the ID is relevant.
It shows where she lives.
It's from March of 2025.
And it's still valid. It's her valid address.
well, but people, is that a driver's license?
It is. Yes.
I mean, a lot of people don't change their driver's license. When did you tell her you didn't want her living there anymore? When she was in jail, right?
Yes.
And how many months was she in jail?
I think 3.
And how long after she got out of jail did she appear at your residence?
I have a good time frame on it.
Do you know when she got out of jail? I'm sorry, Your Honor, I didn't mean to interrupt.
No.
You're fine, but I think she's right. It's not relevant. You don't have a foundation for it, so I'm not gonna admit that.
Do you have a dog together?
Yes.
What's the dog's name?
Remy.
Remy? Where did Remy live?
With me.
Was,
I actually just found her in home this morning.
okay. Was Remy living with you on the day in question?
Yes.
Okay. Were you drinking on that day?
I could have been.
It goes. Okay, is that right?
Probably earlier in the evening, I'd say, before that happened.
Okay, and do you drink often?
Objection, Your Honor, at that point, it's not relevant.
It goes to his credibility.
Sustained.
He's having trouble remember. He's having.
Sustained. He said he thinks he was drinking that.
Often it's not.
I agree. Sustained.
So on the day, she shows up to the property after no word out of jail, correct? And knocks on the door. That's your testimony.
Yes.
Okay. And when you open the door, are you surprised to see her?
Yes.
And you say, hello.
I don't remember. I just opened the door. It was an aggressive, kind of a little aggressive knock, and I just opened the door like anybody else would. You know, somebody knocks on the door, I open it up, and I just got hit.
How many doors do you have in the house?
2.
And so,
The screen door was already open.
okay, just answer the questions I asked. Okay, so there's a screen door and there's the door that's the entry to the home, the entry door.
Yes.
And the entry door swings in here or out? Which one?
The screen door goes out, and my storm door goes in.
Okay, so it was your testimony earlier that she had the screen door open, correct?
Yes.
Is that still, okay, and you opened the
Yes.
other door. And when she opened the door, did you tell her that she was not welcome there?
I didn't even have a chance to.
When you called her in the Wayne County Jail, did you tell her that she was not welcome there?
Yes.
Did you file to evict her from the property?
I made every attempt I could with the
It's a yes or no question. Did you file to evict her from the property while she was in the Wayne County Jail?
file.
An eviction.
No, I
You just told her not to come back to where she was living.
I went to the park manager and I had to take her off the lease. Because I asked her about it, how I can get her out of there, because she had came prior to that to get her stuff, and the police came there. They told me that if she lived there and her address was on the ID, this is prior to this and stuff. But when she came there to get her stuff, when she came through my other window,
Is this on the 10th? Oh. So on the 10th, prior to the 10th, did you file to evict my client from the property?
No.
Thank you. And why did she enter the home?
why did she enter the home?
Yeah. What did she say her purpose? Did she mention to you what her purpose was being there?
Not that I recall, no. There was nothing, no belongings, nothing left over, nothing.
But you already said that the dog Reddy was there, so there was belongings there, wasn't there? Nothing further.
How long had she lived in the trailer with you?
I'd say 12 years, maybe. It's like 11 to 12 years.
Redirect?
I'm sorry, Dara, did you think something to me?
Redirect.
Mr. Summers, did you give Savannah Bradley permission to come inside your residence at any point during this incident on December 10th, 2025?
Before it?
No.
No.
On that date, did you give her permission? On that date, was Savannah Bradley still listed at all as an occupant on the lot rent agreement on December 10th?
No,
And that is to the best of your knowledge?
absolutely.
And you said did you say that you would call, you said. No further questions, yeah.
Any other questions? Step down if you want, sir, or you should step down. Any other witness?
Yes, sir.
What is this witness going to tell him?
Your Honor, the people will call Officer Tyler Bagalaki. They like me.
You have to have a seat out in the hallway, sir. Well, I'm not sure about this one, Ms. Holloway.
It will be very brief.
I'm not worried about your witness. I'm worried about you having a case. I'm gonna let you do some research if you want.
That's why I'm calling this witness.
Okay. I don't know if you know where I'm going with this yet, but they lived together 12 years. As far as I'm concerned, he had to serve a 30-day notice to quit on her, not just tell her he didn't want her there. And there goes your home invasion charge. Is this witness going to clarify anything in that aspect?
In terms of eviction?
I don't know how you have a home invasion when she lived there for 12 years. It'd be like somebody renting somebody a house and saying, I don't want you living here anymore, when they went to prison, didn't take appropriate steps to evict. I don't think you got a case here. Come on up here, officer, please. Good afternoon to you. Happy New Year. Raise your right hand. Solemnly swear or affirm under penalties of perjury, the testimony you give in these proceedings will be the whole true self you got. All right, have a seat. You understand what I'm saying? Go ahead.
I'll keep it brief. Please state your name for the record.
Officer Tyler Bilecki,
Officer,
Tyler. Last name is spelled B as in boy, Ielecki.
Officer, where do you work?
For the Brownstown Police Department.
How long have you worked there?
I started there in July of 2017, so almost 9 years.
Were you working on December 10th, 2025?
Yes,
And were you dispatched to a residence at 23690 Emily Street?
yes,
Is that in Brownstown Township, County of White?
yes.
And did you make contact with anybody there when you got that?
I did.
And what happened?
I spoke with Dr. Summers and go ahead.
Did you speak to anybody else?
I did Savannah. Bradley.
And what was the reason why you were dispatched there?
The reason for the call was that someone at the residence had been assaulted and that property had been damaged.
And did you say you spoke to Savannah Bradley?
I did.
And what did you speak to her about?
Spoke to her about the accusations made by victim Summers.
And what did she say to you?
She admitted to assaulting victim Summers and admitted to breaking his window prior to our arriving.
Did she say anything else?
Yes, she mentioned that she was no longer a resident of the trailer. That was an important part of the investigation at that point because we had to determine whether or not we had a home invasion or something else.
And what do you use to determine home invasion in your investigation?
So if we can determine that somebody resides at the residence or has a lawful reason to be there, especially inside the residence, has a lawful reason to be inside because they reside there, then that would change the elements of the crime and it wouldn't be a home invasion.
And did she say anything else to you?
No.
Did she at all indicate to you, so just to clarify, did she say to you that she did not live at that residence?
Yes, she admitted to not living there. She admitted that her property had been removed from the residence prior to this incident.
So did she tell you that there was no property at this residence of hers?
Correct.
And did you make an arrest that night
I did.
and you arrested her?
Yes.
So if you were to see her today, would you recall what she looked like?
Yes.
Would you point her out and tell her the color she was wearing?
She's standing behind. They're sitting behind you. She's in a black coat.
Not the record reflect that this witness is also to identify the defendant.
Record should so reflect.
And I have no further questions, Your Honor.
Okay. Any questions?
Just briefly,
Sure.
did you tell the complaining witness that one of the ways that you identify someone lives in a property is by lease or ID?
No.
Any other questions? Ms. Alley?
One over, Your Honor.
We're just within the scope of redirect or cross rather. No questions? You can step down, sir. Thank you. All right, you move to bind over. Is Holloway?
Your Honor, can I recall this witness just for one question? It would be this.
You might have to. You're still under oath.
Yes, sir.
Go ahead.
Do you?
Oh.
Do you recall if she had told you where her residence was?
No, I do not recall exactly what.
Yeah, it doesn't matter.
Did you happen to also look at her ID or?
What's your objection?
to issue her ID as evidence. It was rejected.
Yeah. Step down, sir. You're good. Listen, I'm prepared to rule on this anyway. Do you have anything else, Ms. Holloway?
Your Honor, I understand what you were saying about.
But I think I was being devil's advocate with you. Tell me why, if somebody is told to leave and they have somebody else take the property out of the house, that they haven't, in essence, terminated a lease by consent.
There was no testimony that my client,
Your client's father went there. Between the lines, circumstantially, she at least told him to go there and get the clothes out.
sorry, Your Honor. We also have testimony that she still did have property there and was considered property.
Yeah.
So there was property there. He said that the father came and took the things. At this, I know you put a probable cause standard. I would want the father to testify that he came.
Well, that's fine. But that was admissible testimony. Here's my ruling. It's late. I don't need to hear anymore. Defendant's bound over on the charges contained in the complaint and warrant. The complaining witness told her, according to him, it was unobjected to on the phone, that he didn't want her living together anymore. Then the testimony was that her father went over and got her property. That's enough. Had she not had the father go over, I might view this as a little bit differently. I might have said, and probably frankly would have said, that he couldn't just terminate the lease by taking the property out by himself, that he had to serve either a 7-day notice to quit if it was for non-payment of rent, or a 30-day notice to quit for termination of tenancy. But the fact that she had vacated the property, albeit involuntarily because she was in custody, but then the property was removed from the residence, that's enough for me. Defendant's bound over for further proceedings on the charges contained in the complaint and warrant, including home invasion in the first degree. Bond is at 30,000 PR. I'm going to go ahead and continue the bond, same bond terms and conditions. January the.
Didn't want to address bond at this time, possibly.
For what? I know, she's going to have it on anyway. January the 20th will be the AOI date. I'm not changing the bond. She's going to have to live with the GPS tether. January 20th will be the AOI date. That'll be at 9 a.m. Bonds contain.
What started as an alleged assault quickly transformed into a legal debate over residency and eviction. The defense nearly dismantled the home invasion charge by proving the defendant had lived there for 12 years and was never formally evicted. The judge even acknowledged that without the father removing her belongings, he likely would have dismissed the home invasion element entirely. But in the end, he ruled that the removal of property, combined with her own admission that she no longer lived there, was enough to treat her as having vacated the residence. That decision allowed the felony home invasion charge to move forward, and the defendant was bound over on all counts with a $30,000 PR bond and GPS monitoring. A ruling like this shows how thin the line can be between domestic fallout and serious criminal exposure. If you found this case as shocking as we did, make sure to hit that like button, share your thoughts in the comments, and don't forget to subscribe for more jaw-dropping courtroom breakdowns.